Oh my gosh. Hey guys, time is 5:45 a.m. Been waking up pretty late because I was sick last week. I'm gonna go shower and go to the gym. Let's get some gains, baby. I also try to not go on my phone or go on social media until I come back from the gym, which is around 2 to 3 hours from now. And I think it helped me with my dopamine level. If you guys don't do that, maybe try it out. It's just not good for you when you just start scrolling through your social media as soon as you wake up. But yeah, just a little thought that I had. Time to take some pre. So, if you guys drink pre-workout in the morning, I'm pretty sure you guys all get nauseous because, you know, you're taking pre on an empty stomach. So, I've taken multiple pre's to figure out what's the best pre that you don't get nauseous from, because when you get nauseous, that ruins your workout, and when it ruins your workout, I get upset. So this is a pre that I found that is not too sour, and because I dry scoop, Doman 8, so this flavor is pretty good too. But this pre right here, it doesn't make you nauseous, and the pre's pretty good. So if you guys work out in the morning, cheers. Water first. Yo, I like it. It's pretty sour, but it's less sour. That's the important part. Huh?
You belong to the top 5. Don't concern yourself too much with how you're going to achieve your goal. Leave that completely to a power greater than yourself. All you have to do is know where you're going. The answers will come to you of their own accord and at the right time. 1. You will become what you think about. 2. Remember the word imagination and let your mind begin to soar. 3. Courage. Concentrate on your goal every day. 4. Save 10% of what you earn. And 5. Action. Ideas are worthless unless we act on them.
Today's back day, baby.
Us Canadian folks out there, the way we spell color is kind of weird. You know, I was just thinking about it. I feel like it should be spelled C-O-L-O-R. I always spelled it with C-O-L-O-U-R. Wait, come here! This is our morning routine where we come back to the gym, take your dog on a walk, and while we're walking, we try to set plans for today, what we need to execute, and what's going to move us forward in our business, and trying to stay as proactive as possible. There are some situations going on with our business, which I'm going to talk about later in the video. Instead of us being reactive and getting emotional, we're just trying to see what we can do to move us forward, hopefully, for our next couple of weeks. But yeah, that's the current situation. Things are not looking too good, but we have faith in God, and we're just gonna keep on pushing forward and just maintain that proactive mindset. What do you think, Isaac?
It's a new challenge that we face every time.
Yeah, we'll find a way, because there's always a way. Even though things look dark and feels like there's no answer to the problems that you have, this is the one thing that we've kind of learned from our 1-year experience of this journey. There were many moments where we thought that this roadblock was going to be the end.
But God's with us every step of the way.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just gotta have faith and just work forward.
Because guys, every problem that you guys face, I can guarantee you, there's always going to be a solution. You just have to like take initiative and
Look for it.
you'll eventually find it. Yeah, you just have to look for it, and God will guide you. And that's what we truly learned from our business experience. So even though right now is not too good in terms of our situation for our business, we have faith. We're doing the stuff that we can do, being proactive as possible. And yeah, hopefully we can update you guys with better news than today.
This is the breakfast. Thanks, Mom. And Mongi's just right there.
Hey guys, so we just finished our breakfast, and some of you guys may know we live by this one rule. First things first, So essentially, we try to do the things that we need to do first before we do other things. I start off my day with 30 minutes of reading. I know you've seen this book all over my channel. This book is very good. It's a fat book too, so I'm still trying to finish this book. But yeah, it's 30 minutes of reading and we'll be able to jump in our business duties and tasks and we'll get our day started. All right guys, the time right now is 11:34. We are going to start our first deep work session. Probably going to work until like 3:30 so we can walk our dog. But yeah, let the deep sesh work begin. Guys, so this is literally the most realistic day in a life for us. We just do work half of our day. Right now the time is 3:30. We probably have to walk our dog soon, eat lunch. But yeah, never stop grinding, baby. Never stop. Alright guys, we just had some lunch. Currently the time is 4:55. We just came back from a walk. We have a call with our Discord server in about 10 minutes. It's our first call. I'm having a celebration call with everyone because we hit 1,000 members on the Discord chat. But yeah, hopefully me and Isaac can spit some games and share some values. What are you gonna talk about, Isaac? I'll just answer people's questions.
Okay.
I think everyone has questions about dropshipping. Join our chat so you guys can also join the calls that we're gonna have. We have a meeting with one of our friends at 7 in around 2 hours or so. Pretty boring daily routine, but yeah, life is good. Hey guys, so I just hopped off the call on Discord. There was around 150 people on the call. I want to thank every single one of you guys that joined the call. And right now, the time is currently at 5:30. We have another meeting in about 30 minutes. And after the meeting, we're probably gonna go eat with our dad and probably work on the creatives that I was making this morning. Maybe for another hour after the dinner. And yeah, I'm gonna get ready to sleep. And that's the day.
My wife, we pack our orders, you know.
Alright guys, so we just grabbed some food with my dad. And right now the time is 9:03. We have our last final meeting within about 5 to 10 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna end off our day after the meeting. Probably going to journal. I guess that's our day. Hey guys, so the current time right now is 9:45. I just got off my final meeting and that concludes my day in a life. So I'm pretty sure if you guys saw my old videos, my day is pretty similar as how it was before, like a month ago or 2 months ago. I feel like my day is most productive, especially when I try to stick with my daily routines, and I found it most helpful if I have a strict daily habit. And I try to keep my daily routine pretty simple, which is just going to the gym in the morning, reading for 30 minutes, deep work for 3 hours to 4 hours, eat lunch, take a break with my dog, just chill for a little bit, deep work session for another 2 to 3 hours, dinner time, and relax. And time usually at that point is around 8 to 9 p.m. Today I had more meetings than I expected. Definitely got a lot of work done. To be honest guys, I feel like after achieving my first goal that I had, surprising my parents to a trip to Hawaii and also retiring my mom, my motivation and my drive definitely decreased compared to how it was before. And I think it's because I've achieved the goals that I set for myself, and it's always important to set a new goal. One thing that really helped me was to first find a new why, a new goal, and just maintaining that strict daily habit, because as long as you guys have a daily routine, you guys can leverage in the long run. Right now, things are not looking too good with our business. We have a couple of things that are getting taken down because we had some problems with the backend from Facebook. So currently trying to figure things out right now, and I wanted to share my input on this, where I always had negative emotions towards what we were doing because I was always dwelling on the problems of the business that we were going through. Even though we were trying to stay as proactive as possible, it's just the mindset that I had was just way too focused on why is this happening and this is not good, just like focusing on that negativity. And around 2 days ago, I kind of shifted my mindset to focus on positive parts of our business and trying to be as grateful as possible, because I feel like it's easy to be grateful when everything's going well, but on the other hand, it's the opposite when things are not going too well. So I've kind of learned that even though things are going bad, there's always something to be grateful for. The fact that I have a YouTube channel that you guys are all watching, and I also run a business, just the fact that we're in this position, and I just have to keep reminding myself, because sometimes life gets busy and we are often not conscious about the situation that we're in because we have the ability to control what we want to focus on. I mean, I felt a lot better last couple of days because I kind of shifted my focus from the bad things that are happening, the negative stuff, to
to things that I should be grateful for. And I've noticed a drastic difference after I started doing that. You know, the results are getting better and we're slowly finding out the solutions. And the crazy part is, I'm pretty sure you guys are aware that I am a Christ follower, and I can confidently say that just having faith in God in general, that all connects with just being positive and being grateful for every situation. For example, 2-3 days ago, things were not looking too good. My focus was on the negative side, and I kind of reminded myself that I have to have faith in God. And it honestly feels like a miracle, but this happened so many times where my faith actually grew while running a business. But every time there's a roadblock, every time there's something that I feel like it's almost impossible to solve, if I just put my faith in God and just really believe that God is with me throughout this whole journey, He shows me the way. And me and Isaac always talks about this, but it always amazes us every time He gives us a solution to something that we could never imagine. But yeah, I just want to show you guys the reality. You know, business doesn't always go up, and I don't want to be a person that just shows the good side of the business, but also showing the bad side of the business and just being realistic and just being transparent. So yeah, if you guys made it till the end of this video, I really do appreciate you guys watching till the end. If you guys want to stay more connected, I do have a Discord chat, and just please, a reminder, I'm not here to sell you guys anything. I don't want to have a reputation of a guy that sells courses, if I'm going to be honest. Nothing against people that does sell courses, but I just want to provide values. And also, if I do launch a course, it's probably going to be free. I don't want to take your money. But yeah, thanks for watching. This was Paul. God is good. Peace.